In this video, I'm going to go over two options to run really large machine learning models on small personal machines with limited resources. Both are actually really easy to implement, and they allowed me to run the full stable diffusion on my potato. The first and easiest way is with torch.autocast, where you simply invoke torch.autocast and cast your model into 16-bit floating points. Usually machine learning algorithms and models are implemented in 32 bits, meaning that each parameter has 32-bit precision. Research suggests that that might be too much actually, and you can get pretty much the same results with 16-bit precision, the only difference being that you can fit much larger models and more data into your memory. The pros of this approach is that you still get excellent performance because the entire model and data is still fit into the device that you want, such as your graphics card. But the cons are you can still run into CUDA out-of-memory error because even with 16-bit precision, sometimes it's still too large to fit onto a very small device. The other option is using Hugging Face's Accelerate library that's actually tailor-made for exactly this purpose, and it's a pretty sophisticated solution. What Hugging Face would do is only fit as much onto your graphics card as it can tolerate, and the rest is on the system RAM instead of being on the VRAM. Accelerate actually goes a little bit further than this even. If the memory requirements are bigger than the available VRAM and system RAM combined together, then it actually keeps some of the memory on disk and loads it only as it's needed. Using this solution, you'll actually never run into the CUDA out-of-memory error at all. So that's a pretty big plus. The disadvantage to this method is that it's actually very slow. If you ended up having a model that's too large to fit on the VRAM and the system RAM, then you're loading it from disk, and that's the slowest possible solution. For inference, sometimes it can be okay, but for training, this can be very painful. So there you have it. These are the two ways in which you can run really large models on really poor potatoes that don't have the memory to run them otherwise. Each of them has a pro and a con, but depending on the situation, you can see which one works best for you.